now is Wish TV's medical reporter, Dr. Mary Gillis.
What do you have for us today?
Hi. Okay, guys. So I spoke with gosh, I should know where I am by now, right? Indianapolis-based behavioral pediatrician Dr. Nerissa Bauer. Her specialty is helping children with attention deficit disorder, ADHD or ADHD. According to the CDC, ADHD is one of the most common neurodevelopment disorders of childhood. It is usually first diagnosed in childhood and often lasts into adulthood. Okay. So children with ADHD, they have trouble paying attention, or they may have be impulsive. They may act out without thinking, not knowing what the results will be, or just be overly active. So Dr. Bauer and I had such a great conversation. I was fascinated by what she spoke about. Really key things that children with ADHD need to live up to their full potential. So let's start with this. I'm going to toss to her.
Sleep in general is a good thing for everybody because it is a biologic need. But when we don't get enough sleep, it affects our concentration, our mood, and behavior. And so when you think about it, kids who have ADHD, we already know that they struggle with attention, focus, and emotions, mood. So anything that we can do to set up the child for success for the day, that's one self-care strategy that I often like to talk with parents when we first start down this journey of how to help kids with ADHD, is to focus on sleep, healthy eating, physical activity. Those are important, healthy habits that we can begin to get kids to tune in and to realize how they feel after they get a good night's sleep and what they can do about it to make sure they're getting a good night's sleep.
That's pretty good.
It's like you start the day with a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
And it's something we all need, but especially children with ADHD. So we also spoke about, also other things. Sleep helps the child's brain in terms of they store things in their memory, and so we can retrieve them. And we also talked about sleep gives the child's brain time to think through problems and come up with new solutions. Sleep helps bring up the brain's chemicals to a way that they can concentrate. Physical activity and a good nutrition do the same thing. So these are three key components of setting your child with ADHD up for success.
I think every parent can kind of relate to, you worry because it's such a common thing for kids to get ADHD. But the best part about this advice is, even if they don't have it, these are all good things to do just for everybody.
I think that's better. You're smart, Kayla.
This is good.
I got that from a doctor. Thank you.
And you even said growing up with your mom being a teacher that it taught you some things.
Alexis, Kayla, my mom was a special education teacher, and I remember when there was a classmate. One of my classmates had ADHD, and I was afraid, because of some of these behaviors. And my mom would say to me, she would say, Mary, they're just like you. They love to play, they love to read, and they're very nice. And so go make a friend. And I just thought that was so sweet. God bless work. My mother, of course, and all those special education teachers out there, and parents, wonderful with their children. So, and also, Dr. Bauer, she has a course online. So I will have that link, and it teaches parents and kids about communication skills, also the things we talked about in terms of great nutrition, great physical activity, and things that they can do to sort of help this child succeed and
that's
become
awesome.
Their full potential.
Well, shout out to the mamas and the teachers and everybody else, the community out there. We love to see it. And this is good. This is very, very good. I think we need some more sleep.
Absolutely. I'm going to take these tips. I could use it for sure.
But before we sleep.
Not yet.
We need something yummy to eat.
Okay.
Oh, very much so. I know you like to eat. I know you like to eat too. And that's exactly what we're going to get ready to do for Tasty Takeout. It's next.